y'all? What's goody? 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 It's your girl Zeze back with another mother loving vid. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on my notifications bell, get it, a thumbs up, share this mug, all that. You feel me? So today's video is going to be about 5 ways you can protect your black man. Okay, understand there's a lot of propaganda going on. Hashtag protect black women. First of all, black men been protecting us. That's really the only reason we've been able to survive so long in this country. So don't be disrespectful and going around talking about hashtag protect black women. They protect us. But more importantly, we're supposed to protect each other. And that's not something that people don't talk about that as often. It's how that protection goes both ways. Now, I have to do this one first because recently, shout out to Kevin Samuels, he was just kind of dragged through the internet, all right, because a couple pictures of him looking a little feminine came out and went viral, and then there was another video of him talking to some white women that was kind of circulating as well. And because black women of course cannot tear this man down intellectually, because everything he talks about is based in logical truth for the most part. It's kind of hard to argue his points when it's really just logical. So we go for the easy stuff, which is, he looks gay, he looks too feminine, he must hate black women, he must have been hurt by a black woman. The way we speak about our men publicly is definitely a form of protection. The enemy sees that we are at odds, that we are participating in this gender war that they set up for us to be in. It makes our men easier targets. It makes us easier targets. It makes us as a whole easier targets because we are not unified. If we are out here dragging black men through the mud, and other groups can see that, they can easily take advantage. His clout is getting there. He getting up there. Bro might fuck around. I wouldn't be surprised if he get a talk show or a late night show. How do we expect him to even get there if on his way there, we're tearing him down the whole time? Even if you don't agree with this man's rhetoric, the man shit is it's not hurtful. I don't think he's out here destroying our community, okay? This is adding value, okay? If anything, this is help healing. This is help progressing our community. So even though you may not like the way he goes about it, sis, stay on code, protect your black man. Now, this one was actually inspired by this post I seen on Twitter, okay? Now, I'll insert it here. But somebody posted up this picture of this couple, was basically saying, I forgot what they was alluding to in the caption. I quoted it and was like, well, kind of inappropriate, basically. You know what I'm saying? This could be seen as inappropriate because the way we dress is a form of protection for our men. You're out here looking like anything, then you will attract anything. And then your man has to protect you from anything. You're dressed very, slutty. you dress very explicit. You got a lot of your adornments, okay, hanging out for men to see. And it's in their nature to be attracted to that. They were together, and they were holding hands and she was clearly with him. All she got to do is get up. If they go into a restaurant, a bar, whatever the case may be, all she has to do is walk away from this man for 2 seconds and she's unprotected. All she got to do is walk to the bathroom while he's standing by the bar, and she's just that walk to the bathroom could get this nigga in a fight because the nigga is trying to feel on her, trying to touch on her, trying to get at her, being disrespectful, whatever the case may be. So just that little 5-minute walk and back, walk there and back to the bathroom, okay, could cause your man getting into some shit. That's why it's important for you to be mindful, especially if you're married. The picture I was talking about, that was actually a married couple. If that's his wife, so if he's cool with that, then teach their own. But especially as a wife, for you to dress more modestly, because you can't get that attention from men. You have to, you can't just be on this feminist shit like, oh, my body, my choice. Men are just savages. They shouldn't look. No, the reality is their nature is going to be attracted to your nature. All right. So that's going to show up in different ways. You have to be conservative, so that way you can avoid certain situations. That's something I'm actually glad my father taught me as well. That's why I use the word adornments specifically, because he used to say that a lot to us, like, don't be showing off your adornments, and I didn't really understand that at first, but now I really do, because it's not really just on us, it's on him having to protect us if we are showing those, showing our adornments, and other men want that, it's going to be on him to protect us from them. Now, number 3, this kind of goes back to number 1, okay, which is speaking more feminine, speaking appropriately, being polite, knowing how to talk to people, learning how to communicate with our men. When you get into altercations with men, all right, when you get into, whether you want to call them a bum, bitch ass nigga, a punk, feminine, whatever the case may be, you get into it with one of those type of men, all right, and they get over emotional. Even if you're in the right, they get over emotional, they do whatever, and you get over emotional, you do whatever, and you try to hit this man, or this man tries to hit you, and y'all end up in an altercation. The first thing you're gonna be looking for is for another black man to step in and help you. Regardless, even if you married, you got a boyfriend, a brother with you, whatever the case may be, if it's black men standing around, your first thought is gonna be, one of these niggas need to help me get this man up off me. Should no niggas be standing around while a man is hitting a female? That's how most of us was raised. So you're automatically going to look to the next black man while you're attacking this black man. Within that, you have to understand where your place is. You can't attack this black man because you're still going to need another one to come and save you. That's why it's so important to start your feminine journey, to really learn how to be feminine in all aspects of your life, okay? Not just feminine with the dude you like, not just feminine with your boss at work, not just feminine with your customers. My bad, y'all. My phone just ran out of storage, so I had to, whatever, finesse. But we back. What I was saying was basically, practice being more agreeable, okay? Just practice being less confrontational, okay? Because you can't be the man. At the end of the day, you're not whooping no man's ass, most likely, okay? I even throw in the most likely at the end because, you feminists be acting like, we so strong. But look, 9 times out of 10, you're not beating a man, okay? So just remember that as you're interacting with men, okay? No matter how disrespectful they get, no matter how triggered you are, or how emotional you might be in that moment, always think in the back of your head, I can't beat this nigga. So let me chill because I can't beat this nigga, all right? You need somebody else to step in. You're going to probably need someone else to step in. So just not take it there because you are probably not going to win. Stay humble, all right? Stay feminine. Now, number 4, okay, this relates really to the first 3 points because you want to take all of that and instill that into your children, specifically your girls. Big problem with black women and why we disrespect, why we, disregard and just emasculate black men so much is because from a young age, we're kind of taught that, from a young age, our gender roles are not really established as well as they should be in black households and black American households. I think I just recently learned is that, in some Hispanic households, the young women will serve the young men. The daughters will serve the brothers their food. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the mother. I know when I was younger, it was either my mother who was serving his food or my father. You know what I'm saying? But it was never me serving my brothers. You know what I'm saying? It was never like that. And that's something I feel like we was missing because we should have been. It's hard. It's hard for you to grow up your whole life not serving men. And then once you get to a point in age where you want a husband who you will have to serve, of course it'll be hard for a woman to grow up her whole life not learning how to serve a man and then getting older wanting a husband who you're going to have to serve and not knowing how to serve him. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be something that's your second nature to learn how to know how to serve a man. You learn that, you get that second nature by starting at a young age. Especially in this day and age with the millennials and Gen Zs. I mean, you could just look on the internet and see how we are going at each other. You know what I'm saying? Like how disrespectful some of these young girls can come at these young boys. I've seen multiple videos of young women fighting, like dead ass fist fighting young black boys. In a lot of these videos, I see the men restraining themselves. I see the men trying not to tap into that over emotionality and react. I see a lot of men trying to stay in that masculine frame, trying to walk away, trying to, push them off them or hold them down, whichever the case may be. But these women, our women, we can be so aggressive. So we gotta get to you, we gotta get you, we gotta hit you, we gotta make you feel how you just made me feel. That power, that anger, that resides in us, it shows when we interact, when we get mad with our men. You can't expect young black women to grow up and learn and learn how to be submissive, know how to be know how to protect even their men, their husbands, their boyfriends, their brothers, whatever the case may be, they aren't going to be able to do that if they have no practice, okay? If they have no experience with that as a young child. You know, even at young ages, we should be telling our girls, respect your brother, you know, watch your mouth, you know, don't put your hands on him. You know, I even had to say things like this. I just told my niece the other day, you know, when I was talking about my nephew, like I think she hit him or something. He came in here crying because he like hurt his eye or something like that. And I was like, you know, of course, you know, he was okay. But I was like, you can't put your hands on him. Okay. Like, this is a boy at the end of the day. This little boy, and the age difference is right beside each other. It's 6 and 4. But I'm like, little girl, you will not be able to beat this little boy in a couple years. Like, yeah, you're bigger than him now. But once he hit puberty, even maybe before then, he's going to shoot past you. He's going to get a lot stronger, a lot taller, a lot faster. And when you hit him then, and he's able to get you back, it's not going to be him coming in here to cry. It's going to be you. And I'm going to be looking at you like, sis, I told you not to hit him. Because that's a man. And you cannot beat no man. Even the little ones you think you can. Okay? So that's something that has to be instilled inside our children at a very young age. That respect for masculinity. That respect for men, period. Regardless if you think they weak, they weaker, they're feminine, they're prissy, whatever the case may be. Because black women specifically, we will zone in on that. Especially if you have more feminine traits. We're going to zone in on that and emasculate you, okay? That's why and I don't know if y'all can relate to this, let me know in the comments, but I know when I went to school, there was always that one soft black dude who was always the big. You know what I'm saying? Whether he was the one who always tried to smack at the girls and never could get them, you know what I'm saying? So he just always got played by the girls, or he was just the goofy one, or he was the one who always was, you know, getting kind of punked by the dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then in turn got punked by the girls as well. Like, but there was always those couple of black boys that, you know, were just the lame ones, you know what I'm saying? Were just the bid. It's no other way for me to describe it, you know, but black women would just shit on them. I've heard her say some foul things to young black boys before, you know, things that has traumatized them. That's why, of course, today you see red pill community, you do have black men who are men going their own way, you know what I'm saying? Or really on this kind of opposite end of divesting, you know what I'm saying, from black women, because they've been so traumatized. They've been so scarred by our mouths, you know what I'm saying, by our actions and shit like that. So that is a form of protection for them. It's just learning. It's just raising them correctly, you know, raising them with that respect, okay, from the jump. And number 5, this is going to be protect his mind, okay? Won't you be my peace? What's that song? I forgot. My little baby and Jock. I forgot Jacquees, but you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Be his peace, okay? Because if you have a man, first of all, understand the predicament that our men is in. They are the number one target of America. Okay, they are literally the number one target. Okay, black men are the number one target, have been, okay, since the start of this country. So that is it's a lot of pressure to be in that position, all right, to have the whole the whole fucking world against your ass, okay, but especially the country that you live in and that your ancestors and yourself built, you know, is literally going against you. So that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of stress on our men, all right. The last thing they need is for you to come in and on top of all the other bullshit, for you to be like, you a bitch ass nigga, you a punk, you need to do more, you ain't shit, you a mama's boy, you need to get out your feelings, you act like a girl. All of those things, like, it's putting more stress on them, okay? And then they're already men, so they're not in tune with their femininity, a lot of them, so they don't even know how to express their feelings, how to release that energy, you know what I'm saying, in a healthy way. So you have to be that peace for him. You have to be that comfort, that nurturing energy that he needs when he's down. If not, nigga, our whole shit will fall through. I mean, I'm so serious right now. If the man is broken, if our men are broken, walking out our houses broken, walking into the world, what do you think they bringing back? You know what I'm saying? So they have to walk into the world strong. My phone ran out of storage again, y'all. I just got this new phone. My bad. I'm trying to figure out, put my damn iCloud on. I don't know. Look, nigga, I ran out of storage. I gotta figure this shit out. Look, let me finish this damn video. When he walks out the house, he should be feeling assured. He should feel confident. He should feel validated by his woman that he is going out to the world supported. You know, that he has something to come back to, that he's working and being rewarded for it. you should allow your young boys to be heard, to express themselves, you know what I'm saying, to voice their opinions, so that way they can step into that natural leadership role that they already instinctively know, you know what I'm saying? But you have to allow them to get there, you know what I'm saying, for themselves, to be on their own masculine journey. A lot of people don't even talk about it. It's like the suicide rates. I believe I'll insert a picture or something, but I think I just seen somewhere where black boys more likely though than their white counterparts to attempt suicide. And that's so sad. You know, they're even outnumbering the girls, if I'm not mistaken, and that is because they're not getting that outlet that they need, you know what I'm saying, to express themselves. Everything in this country is telling them to not be a masculine black boy, you know what I'm saying? So they're trying to find any route to express themselves and that is acceptable, you know what I'm saying, that won't get their ass fucking killed, literally, you know. So this is a heavy thing. It's very important for you to instill in them at a young age that women are there. I mean, to instill in young women at a young age that women, we are there. A part of our purpose is to create peace for men. You know, men buy a house, we make it a home. You know what I'm saying? We bring the comfort, we bring the love, the nurture. You know, that motherly energy that they look for, that they get from when they was children. You know, from laying on our chest. Like they still crave that energy from us. All right, so it's important for us to continue to feed that to them so we can sustain healthy black men. Other than that, I think that's all I got. Okay, damn, this video, I hope this shit ain't too choppy, because I done had shit that broke twice. I mean, shut down twice on me. So I hope this video ain't too choppy, and it's at a different angle now, so it's gonna look different when I edit it, but whatever. All right, other than that, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on my notifications bell, get a joint a thumbs up, share this mug, all that. Other than that, that's all I got. All right, y'all.
We do not play by our creed. You fuck with the team, might find your West in the creek. We crossing our T's, we don't never miss it.